Hi, we are from Group 7. We are going to introduce about contract law for GISC, data, licensing, software, module, copyright, and also patent. Now, let's move to the introduction. What is contract law? A contract is defined as an agreement which the law will enforce or recognize as affecting the legal rights and duties of the parties. A contract can also be defined as a promise or set of promises the law will enforce. And for GIS, it ensures that the terms related to data sharing, software use, module development, and intellectual property, which is IP, are enforceable. There are several importance of licensing for GISC data, software, and modules, which is the first one defines permission, protects IP, avoid legal risk, support collaboration, and also ensures data integrity and accountability. So, why this topic matters? It also prevents dispute, encourages innovation, and also ensures compliance. For example, a Malaysian GIS firm using unlicensed drone imagery could face fines or reputational damage.
Okay, for key definitions, we have software licensing, module licensing, copyright, and patent. For software licensing, we have proprietary, which is all closed source, for example, GISC Pro. And second one is open source, which is free and modifiable. For example, is Quantum GIS, and it defines how GIS software is used and shared. And second one for module licensing applies to custom scripts, plugins, and it is protected via open license. And third one is copyright. We have which it protects original maps, datasets, and reports, and it automatically legal protection on creation. Last one is patent. It applies to new GIS algorithms or tools, and it also grants exclusive rights for innovation.
Type of license in GISC. There's a multiple type, but we have here is only 4. So firstly, proprietary license. Software of license owned by a company. It restricts access to software and limit modification. Examples are GIS and MV, and it applies to software. Second, open source license. Freely available software with assembly source code, allow modification and distribution under certain conditions. Example, QGIS and PostGIS, and apply to software. Third, Creative Commons license. Licenses for sharing geospatial data, not software. Permission depends on the specific CC version. So example is OpenStreetMap, which is OSM, and it applies to data. So lastly is government or public domains. Data released by government, often copyright free and public. Example is USGS and NASA, and apply to data.
In this part, we will be discussing about legal issues and concern, which have 3 key aspects. While one of them is breach of license terms, which is an unauthorized sharing of proprietary software. For the next one, we have copyright infringement, which is using copyrighted maps or data without permission. For the last one, we have patent violations, which is replicating patent GIS algorithm. For a case example, on 2011, we have Esri versus Tetra Tech. So, Tetra Tech, an engineering firm, settled with Esri for $750,000 after allegations of unlicensed ArcGIS use. So, the company also agreed to purchase valid licenses after the lawsuit happened.
Next, we have specific examples for GIS and copyright. First, in licensing a flight risk module, where a GIS startup sells a custom flight risk tool to local councils. So, they use software licenses to protect their code and restrict unauthorized use or resale. Next, in copyright dispute over satellite imagery. For example, a university shared commercial satellite images in a public map without permission, which is considered as violating copyright terms. So, this shows the importance of understanding imagery usage rights.
Next, in patenting a just partial analysis method. For example, a data scientist patents a new method combining LiDAR and multispectral data for better land cover classification. Hence, this protects innovation in GIS processing.
Best practices when dealing with GIS software and data licensing. When working with GIS software and data, always read the license term. Even free tools can have restrictions. Use open source options like QGIS or PostGIS when possible, as they are free and legally safe. Keep records of all licenses used in the project for transparency, and don't forget to educate the team. Most legal issues happen because people simply don't know the rules, and this simple step help you stay compliant and protect the work.
So last but not least, the conclusion. Understanding contract law and proper data licensing is essential in the field of geoinformation science. It helps protect intellectual property, ensures legal use of software and data, and support ethical collaboration. By following licensing best practices, GIS professionals can avoid legal risks, maintain data integrity, and contribute to responsible innovation in the industry. And that's all from us. Thank you.